Hi everyone, so in 14 hours from now the season will launch on EU and 9 hours later than that in NA. And I guess it's time to talk about my plans a little bit. A lot of people have been asking me, a lot of you guys, what I am gonna do. So here it is. So first of all, I'm gonna play hardcore SSF again, so complete solo. Also the bounties, everything I'm gonna do on my own. And I will start as a Barbarian. So personally, I'm quite excited to play the Raker. And Raker is actually a fairly good build now, so why not? So this is probably the season to play a Barbarian if you ever wanted to. And in my case, I have also never season started a Barb myself, unless I was playing Z-Barb in groups. Since I've really been enjoying those season 25 hardcore adventures, I want to do a repeat of this because it was just great and I can do everything on my own terms. Starting out as a Barbarian also gave me motivation to actually learn like in depth how to level a Barbarian at a season start. So I had a lot of fun with those leveling practices, not just for this class, but also for all others. And I've been continuously improving my strategies and my gameplay. So that was also a pretty nice side effect. In T16, I'm planning to mainly play a Whirlwind Barb, and then for any kind of GR speed farming and for the main push, it will be Raker. And maybe I'll throw in some LOD weapon throw for the 16 farming if I feel like it. I also haven't gotten a chance to play the LOD Hoda build yet, so this is also on the menu for next season as like one of the bigger pushes. So I'm expecting to do something around 140 up to 142 or so with my Barbarian on both Raker and LOD Hoda, and we'll see how that goes. The last time I really did some Barb pushes was in season 23, where I was actually like trying all the leaderboards. I guess I will do it kind of similar now, probably skipping IK, because that one is kind of pointless with LOD Hoda being a thing, but all the others I'm actually quite excited for. As a little special for Meta to Earth, I might actually play off-meta build with Seismic Slam instead of Earthquake. So I really like Leapquake actually, but I really wanted to try out the other build. So next up we're gonna have the Demon Hunter. So my plan here is to actually make a Demon Hunter quite early in the season. So probably after maybe even 1 or 2 days already, just gonna create one, boost one with a Gem of Ease, and gear it up with Marauder so I can do Echoing Nightmares. Depending on how the difficulty will actually scale, I might wait a little until I have a few Paragons, like maybe 1000, 1500 or something like this. So the first like weekend or so, where I will just like gear up and get going with my Barb and then switch to the H to farm all those Echoing Nightmare keys that I have acquired in the meantime. Demon Hunter is definitely way better than Barbarian in Echoing Nightmares with the Marauder DH, and I also want to push a lot on Demon Hunter next time around. I hope to get most of my farming out of the way on the Demon Hunter by just doing Echoing Nightmares and T16. I will probably do also speedruns a bit with Marauder and God Demon Hunter. For my pushes on a Demon Hunter specifically, I want to do a Marauder multi-shot push. I have done Cluster Arrow on season 25. I wanted to try multi-shot this time around, but that will depend a little bit on my drop luck, because a really good multi-shot Yanks is hard to get, while the affix doesn't matter for Cluster Arrow, and it's way easier to get a good quiver instead. So we'll have to see what I get. If my Yanks doesn't turn out good enough, I might just push Cluster. Other than this, I'm also really looking forward to an Odyssey's End Gold Demon Hunter push. So this hasn't been playable in the last 2 seasons because of Ethereals and Soul Shards, making other sellers better. But personally, I really like Odyssey's End, and this is what I want to try again in probably one of the bigger pushes again this season. Other than that, I'm not really going super hard on the other leaderboards, I imagine. So Shadow's Mantle, I might try some stuff. UE, multi-shot, always goes, I guess, but I'm not really going like super crazy. And Natalia's, I haven't really decided if I want to do anything there. I've been doing some memes with N6, M4 a few seasons now, and maybe I'll do some Spike Trap build or something. And LOD set, or like no 6-piece set, I actually do have a special plan for, which is Bola's S2 God 2. So kind of a meme build, but I want to try it out just for the rules. And finally, we're gonna have the third class. So after all is said and done with the Barb and the Demon Hunter for the most part, I will go make a Wizard. I haven't really done a lot of Wizard last season either, and I really like a lot of the pushing builds in particular. Typhon is a great T16 farming build, so I'm probably gonna be gearing up with that mostly and try to skip GR farming as much as possible just to stack up those keys and get the items in T16. On the PDR, I've been retesting some Firebird stuff that includes the Flame Blades and the Explosive Blast, And I really got an appetite to try to do a real Flame Blades push. So this is going to be the main push for my wizard. And obviously the other sets are also pretty cool. So there's Veer, which I always enjoy. Then there is DMO, Twister that I really like. I am thinking about actually doing a DMO Frozen Orb push, which is slightly weaker, but might be worth trying out because I've actually never really played that build very much, just to see how it feels. And there's also one other build on Tarasha, which is Tarasha Firebird 4-piece Twister. So this is going to be something interesting to try out for me as well. For Typhon and LOD, I'm not 100% sure. I might push them, I might skip them. We'll see how that will go. Again, similar to the Barbarian goals, at least on the high end of the best builds, I'm expecting something like a 140 clear or so with a lot of pushing. So this is kind of the target to shoot for here for at least Firebirds and Marauder for me. In terms of Paragon goals, I can't really say that too precisely yet. So the last season I was like 3.5k, but this was Soul Shard season. And I played like over 7 weeks quite actively every day. So I expect that it might be a bit less this time around. We'll see how that will go. Most of that Paragon farming was done in like the first 2 weeks or so when I hit like around 3k, and then I was like very slowly kind of like grinding up, mostly from pushing. So I got like another few hundred there. And this time I'll do fewer classes, I'll do fewer pushes, but I'll do a little bit bigger pushes probably. So it will maybe even out. But in any case, we don't know exactly how many Paragons we're gonna gain, how much the XP will flow. We don't have any crazy OP build anymore with Inner Fire nerfed. And I'm gonna be playing a Raker Bar, which is not even the best of this patch. It's like only the 3rd best or 4th best or so. And we are also gonna get those Echo Ignite keys that will probably boost us a bit, but I don't know if it's going to be the same level of overall XP gain as last season. So it might be more, it might be less. That depends on the exact drop rate. So right now I'm cautiously putting my Paragon goal at like 2.5k. So this is probably what I'm going to be aiming to hit in like maybe 2 weeks within launch or so. And this is probably when you're going to start most of the big pushes. One last highlight that a lot of you might be looking forward to is also my Blackthorne Push. It will be on a wizard this time. So to sum it up, I'm planning to do 3 classes this season, starting with the Barb and having a Demon Hunter run a little bit in parallel. And once those 2 are done, I will go with the wizard. I'm planning to go quite hard for at least the first month, and then we'll see where we stand and what is left to do. And you know, if I will reduce or split my playtime a little bit with the 3 and then potentially PoE League coming up. And we're probably also going to see the Diablo Immortal release at some point during the season that I was aiming to try. So we have to see where that fits in. So this is it from my side for season 26. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know what your own plans are or your goals. And hope you all have a really good start in season 26. Hope you liked this video. Subscribe to stay updated about my progress. And I'll see you guys next time.